Hello, second grade. So I am so excited for today's lesson because I found this really cool virtual website where you can use tangrams. Now I'm going to put the link inside of the Google Forms, so make sure to check it out after you watch this video. Now you might be asking yourself, what are tangrams? Well, tangrams are these little shapes on the side right here. And you can actually use those tangrams to make new shapes. So I'm going to show you how. And I'm going to use the green triangle and the purple triangle. So I'm going to pull out two purple triangles. And I can actually move these triangles around like this and put them together to make a new shape. So I just took those two purple triangles and put them together to make a square. I'm going to do two more purple triangles. And this time, I want to move it like this, and I'm going to put it together. And I just put two of those purple triangles to make a larger triangle. Now let me try pulling out two green triangles. Well, if I move this green triangle like this and put it together with this other green triangle, I just made a new shape, which is a diamond. So here is my question for you right now. In these three examples, the diamond, the square, and the large triangle, how many parts did I use? I'll give you 5 seconds to think. Now, if you said two parts, you are absolutely correct. In this diamond, I used two green triangles. 1, 2. In this square, I used two purple triangles. 1, 2. And in this large triangle, I used two purple triangles. 1, 2. Now I'm going to ask you another question. Are those parts equal? So are these two parts in this diamond equal? 5 seconds to think. Well, if you said yes, you are absolutely correct. They are equal, and I know that they're equal because I used the two same green triangles to make the diamond. I used the two purple triangles to make the square, and I used the two purple triangles to make the larger triangle. So now I'm going to ask you a really challenging question. If I put this green triangle and purple triangle together to make a new shape, are these equal? Now I have two parts, 1 and 2, but are these two parts equal? 5 seconds to think. Now, if you said no, Mission, they're not equal, you are correct. And the reason they're not equal is because I used two different triangles. I used a green triangle and a purple triangle to make a new shape. And the green triangle and the purple triangle, they might not take the same amount of space. Therefore, these two parts are not equal. So now I'm going to teach you a new word. These three examples on the top, they have two parts, and we just said that those two parts are equal. And when we have two equal parts, we call those halves. Now this example on the bottom, while there are two parts, They're not equal. Therefore, they are not halves. So one more time. If you have two equal shares or parts, we call those halves. Now I'm going to go to another part of the lesson, and I'm going to go a little faster so the video isn't too long. So this time, I'm going to pull out 3 green triangles, and I'm going to put these triangles together to make a new shape. Well, I think if I flip this triangle and put it in the middle, and put this triangle at the end, well, I put those 3 green triangles to make a trapezoid. Well, let me use 3 blue rhombuses. Now this one's a little tricky, but I think if I put this rhombus like this, move this one right over here, and put this one right there, well, I just used 3 blue rhombuses to make a hexagon. Now, how many parts do I have in my trapezoid and hexagon? I have 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, are those parts equal? Well, yes, they are because I used the same green triangle. And for the hexagon, I use the same blue rhombuses. And when I have 3 equal shares or parts, we call those thirds. So again, if there are 3 equal shares or parts, those are called thirds. Well, let me show you one more. I'm going to pull out 4 squares. And actually, I'm going to just stick them all together and make a larger square. That was easy. And I'm going to pull out 4 of these purple triangles. And I think I'm going to move this one around like this. And move this one around like this. And this one around like this. And I made a square. Yes. So, how many parts do both of these examples have? Well, in this large square, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. In this smaller square, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. Now, are the parts equal? Well, you guessed it, they are. And I know that they're equal because I used the same orange square to make the larger square. And I used the same purple triangle to make this square. And when we have 4 equal shares or parts, we call those, can you guess it? We call those fourths. So again, if I have 4 equal shares or parts, we call those fourths. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you watched it all the way from the beginning to the very end. Now continue to explore with enthusiasm and I can't wait to see all the things that you come up with. Bye!